Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a red, white, and blue marble cake. It's nearly the 4th of July, so we have to make a 4th of July cake. Now last year I made a layer cake and cutting into it reveals the American flag. I'll put a link in the description box if you're interested in checking that out. So let's get started on this cake. First, preheat the oven to 325 degrees. Then for the white cake, this is the same recipe I used in the cake last year, and you can follow the recipe in this video if you like. So in a small bowl, add the cake flour, or you can use all-purpose flour, and add in the baking powder and salt, and whisk them together until they're well combined, and set it aside for now. Then in the bowl of a stand mixer, or you can use an electric hand mixer, add the softened butter, and then whip it on high speed for 3 minutes. Then turn down the speed and gradually add in the sugar, and continue beating it on high speed for another minute. Then turn down the speed again, and add in the egg whites one at a time, making sure each one is fully combined before adding another. Then add in the vanilla extract and almond extract, and mix them in until they're well combined. Then you want to measure out the milk at this point. Then with the mixer running on low speed, add in about 1/3 of the dry ingredients. Then immediately add in half of the milk. Then add in another 1/3 of the dry ingredients, and try and work quickly because you don't want to overmix the batter. And add in the rest of the milk, and add in the rest of the dry ingredients, and mix it until it's just combined. Again, don't overmix the batter. It's fine if it's still lumpy. And finish it by hand to make sure all the ingredients are mixing in. And then add 1/3 of the batter into 2 separate bowls, and color each one red and blue. Then grease a bundt pan well with nonstick cooking spray. Then pour half of the white batter into the bottom of the pan and spread it out until it's even. Then pour half of the red batter into it, then half of the blue batter, then add the rest of the white batter, then the rest of the red batter, and finally the rest of the blue batter. Tap the pan on the countertop to level it out, and bake it in the oven for about 40 to 50 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And once it's done, remove it from the oven and let it cool in the pan for about 15 minutes. And transfer it to a cooling rack and let it cool completely. Then to make the frosting, in a medium bowl, add the softened butter, and beat it with an electric mixer on high speed until it's smooth. Then sift in the powdered sugar, and carefully mix it in on low speed until it's combined. Then add in the milk, just 1 teaspoon at a time, until it reaches a frosting-like consistency. And finish it by hand to make sure all the ingredients are mixing in. Then add 1/4 of the batter into 2 separate bowls, and and color them red and blue. It's best if you use gel food coloring so it doesn't change the consistency of the frosting. Then add each color into a small plastic bag and cut off the corner of each bag and set them aside for now. Then once the cake is cooled completely, frost it in the white frosting. Then pipe the red and blue frosting on top. Be careful when you squeeze, because if you're using a thin plastic bag, it can easily pop. Then when you cut into the cake, it will reveal the marble effect inside. And that's how to make a red, white, and blue marble cake. Check out more of my videos here and subscribe to my channel here so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.